Progress, Epictetus said, is not achieved by luck or accident, but by working on yourself daily. In Stoicism, there's this idea of the Stoic Sage, a figure that feels almost legendary in their mastery over themselves. Picture a person who, amidst the storms and stresses of life, remains unyielding, a beacon of calm. Someone who, within the whirlwind of life's unpredictabilities, stands firm, unshaken, and deeply rooted. They possess an inner serenity, a lucidity that many of us might spend our entire lives chasing. It's like they've cracked the code to life, seeing through its illusions and embracing its realities. Are you ready to tap into your inner greatness? Then let's unlock the 7 secrets of the Stoic Sage. Eudaimonia is one of those words that doesn't quite have a direct translation in English, but flourishing or the good life comes close. It's about thriving, not just existing. It's about living a life that's rich, meaningful, and deeply fulfilling. To live happily is an inward power of the soul. The sage is someone who's tapped into that essence of eudaimonia. They embody virtue, they live by reason, and they navigate life's complexities with the grace and clarity that most of us can only aspire to. They've cultivated an inner richness with a deep sense of purpose and understanding, and in doing so, they've discovered the true essence of the good life. The wise man is neither raised up by prosperity nor cast down by adversity, for always he has striven to rely predominantly on himself and to derive all joy from himself. To be a sage, one must live in accordance with nature and recognize our place within the universe. It's about understanding that we are not separate from the world around us, but intrinsically connected to it. Every sunrise, every changing season, every heartbeat echoes this interconnected rhythm of life. The sage sees the patterns, the cycles, the delicate balance that exists in everything. They understand that true fulfillment doesn't come from resisting or fighting against these natural rhythms, but from embracing them. They live their life in a way that's attuned to these rhythms, making choices that are in harmony with the world around them. Living virtuously is equal to living in accordance with one's experience of the actual course of nature. One of the central tenets of Stoicism is that suffering arises from our judgments and desires, especially when directed towards things outside of our control. The sage, having perfected their judgments and desires, has achieved freedom from suffering. They remain undisturbed by external events and maintain their inner peace, regardless of circumstances. Stoics believe that our judgments, how we interpret and label events, play a pivotal role in our emotional responses. Losing a job can be seen as a catastrophe or as an opportunity for growth and change. The event is the same, but our judgment determines our emotional reaction. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Our desires, especially when anchored to external outcomes or material possessions, can be a significant source of suffering. Yearning for things outside of our control, be it fame, wealth, or even the behavior of others, sets us up for disappointment. Stoics advise recalibrating our desires to focus on internal virtues and personal growth over which we have more influence. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. The sage serves as a beacon of moral excellence, always choosing the right action in any given situation. By aspiring to become a sage, one aims to cultivate virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in their life. Wisdom to navigate life complexities with clarity and insight. Courage to face challenges head-on and stand up for what's right. Justice to treat others with fairness and uphold the principles of righteousness. And temperance to practice moderation and keep life balanced. This isn't about just making the right choices now and then. It's about consistently and unwaveringly choosing the right action, no matter the circumstance, no matter the temptation. The sage doesn't waver in the face of adversity or get swayed by fleeting pleasures. The moral compass is steadfast, always pointing towards virtue. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. The influence of the sage extends far beyond their own existence, as their actions must serve as guidance for others. Just as a single pebble can create expansive ripples in a pond, the actions and teachings of the sage inspire others to reflect, grow, and strive for their own betterment. Their presence serves as a reminder of the potential for greatness that resides within us all. Those who witness or interact with the sage are often compelled to introspect, reevaluate their priorities, and make positive changes in their own life. The sage, through their mere existence, challenges others to rise above mediocrity and aspire for excellence. Withdraw into yourself as far as you can. Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Welcome those who you are capable of improving. The process is a mutual one. Men learn as they teach. The sage achieves a state of inner tranquility, known as Ataraxia. This is a state of undisturbed peace and contentment, free from emotional turmoil and irrational desires. External events, whether good or bad, don't disturb their inner tranquility. This doesn't mean they're emotionless or indifferent. Rather, they experience emotions without being enslaved by them. They can feel joy, sadness, or anger, but these emotions don't dictate their actions or cloud their judgment. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The aspiration to become a sage is about realizing your full potential as a rational human being. It's about striving for the highest level of personal development and self-realization. Being a rational human being means harnessing the power of reason to navigate the complexities of life. It's about discerning between fleeting emotions and grounded judgments, making decisions not on impulse but after thoughtful consideration. This rationality allows one to rise above the chaos, to see situations clearly, and to act with purpose and intention. Embracing our rational nature paves the way for genuine self-awareness. It pushes us to question, reflect, and understand our motivations, desires, and fears. By doing so, we not only gain clarity about our own selves, but about our place in the world. It is in the power of the mind to be unconquerable. The pursuit of becoming a Stoic sage is not so much about achieving a specific status or title, but rather a lifelong quest of moral and intellectual excellence. It's not about reaching a destination. It's about the path we walk, the choices we make, and the lessons we learn along the way. It isn't about external validation or accolades. It's an internal compass guiding us towards our best selves. The potential of the Stoic sage exists somewhere deep within you, waiting to be awakened. Heed the call. Want the power to defeat the enemy within? Watch our next video to become undefeatable with the wisdom of Zeno.